Poetry Center, bringing poetry to Paterson since 1980 at Passaic County Community College.
Many of you know me. I'm Susan Amsterdam, coordinator of the Theater and Poetry Project. A lot of the students have seen me up on the stage when you come to the theater. Sometimes I come into your classrooms to watch the poetry workshops. And tonight is the culmination of those poetry workshops. And to start our program, I'd like to present the Executive Director of the Theater and Poetry Project, Maria Mazziotti-Gillen.
Good evening, everyone. I'm so pleased to see you all here. Of all the programs I run all year with some of the most famous poets in America, I have to say that this is my favorite program of all, because I see in front of me the future great American poets, and who knows what other poets will end up, of the people who are sitting here, coming from Paterson and making a name for themselves in the world of poetry or literature or whatever you guys end up going on to do. Anyway, for the moment, it's exciting for us to hear all these poems, to celebrate the poems that won this contest and the poems that received honorable mention. I do want to say that we get many, 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 many thousands of entries to this contest. So whether you got a first prize, a second prize, or an honorable mention, you should be very proud of yourselves, and your parents should be very proud of you, because your work was selected from among a great number of poems. I want to introduce to you now the president of Passaic County College, Dr. Stephen Rose, who will welcome you and make a few remarks.
Good evening. Good evening. Lost the microphone there for a minute. Well, I want to welcome you all to Passaic County Community College. I had the pleasure earlier this week of seeing your poetry book. I got a little advanced copy of it, and it is absolutely wonderful. You have done such a wonderful job. When I read some of the ages that you are and the poems that you wrote, I know I could never write poetry that good, so you did an absolutely great job. Let me explain what's going on here this evening. Tomorrow evening in this gymnasium, we're having our graduation ceremony. And I think all of you know, Passaic County Community College is a very diverse institution, as I know many of you are who come from Paterson. The flags that you see up behind me, those represent the countries where our graduates tomorrow night were born. So we have about 360 graduates tomorrow evening, and they come from about 35 different countries, so it is absolutely wonderful. And I know that not too many years from now, we're going to be seeing some of you here at Passaic County Community College, graduating from college, or some other college, but I know with the type of work I've seen you do already, you're going to go very far in life. Congratulations on a great accomplishment.
Now I'd like to introduce Mr. Randall Lassiter, Executive Assistant to the President of Passaic County College, to say a few words to you.
Good evening. First and foremost, let me thank Maria Gillen and her tremendous staff for this tremendous event. Also, we like to thank Paterson Public Schools for the continuous collaboration and working on such a wonderful event like this. So tonight, I just want to say thank you to Dr. Gillen and her tremendous staff, and to Paterson Public Schools, Dennis Vogendewey, and the teachers, and all of the people who make this possible, and especially to the parents who you have encouraged your children to be number one. You've encouraged your children to be scholars at a young age, and we thank God for you. And we want to continue this type of collaboration. This is a wonderful event that the president had mentioned to you. It is one that he looks forward to and participates in. And so that talks about the commitment of Passaic County Community College when our very own president of the college takes time off his schedule to contribute to this type of event and to show his support. So again, tonight, I'm anxious to hear all of the poets that are in the house, and we thank God for your excellence. I leave you, the teachers and the students, all of you have done a wonderful job, and I leave you with the words of Aristotle, who said, "We are what we repeatedly do, therefore excellence is not an act, but a habit." And you have made it a habit of practicing and writing and rewriting to get the perfect poem, and it is evidenced tonight by your participation in the celebration of all of you. We thank God for you, and you continue to have much success.
And next we'll hear from Mr. Dennis Rogendewey, Supervisor of Libraries and Language Arts at the Patterson Public Schools.
Thank you, Maria. I had the pleasure when I walked in here today to meet two of my former students from 1973 and 1974, and they remembered having fun working with plays and doing writing, and they're here today with two winners. Okay, here in 2004, two winners who love to write. And I think you're all here because you recognize that writing is fun. It's not work, okay? And especially writing poetry. So parents, go and buy one of those composition books or buy a whole bunch of them and let the kids keep doing the writing on their own, okay? Let them own the writing, not because some teacher tells them to do it, and you'll treasure the writing down the road when you get older. Thank you.
I also want the students, we've all been praising the work that you've done, but I think that you should give a round of applause to your parents and guardians and grandparents who came out to support you, and to all your teachers who worked with you and the principals of your schools, all the people in our lives who help us to succeed and help us to do more than sometimes we think we can do. Let's begin the reading.
Should we introduce Laura, the judge of the book?
Sorry, yes. Laura, why don't you come up and speak?
A lot of the
Laura
students
Boss
know Laura
is
Boss.
the judge for this contest, and she served in this capacity for us many times, and I have to say she has the patience of a saint in the amount of time she spends going through thousands of poems to try to choose the winners of this contest. I'm going to introduce Miss Laura Boss.
Thank you. I just wanted to say what a pleasure it was to read your poems and how difficult it was to select the winners. And Patterson is really an exciting place with very fine poets. And I hope, as Dennis Rogendewey said, that you'll stay with it. Just don't give up. Keep writing. It's fun, and it's just a wonderful way of life. You can do anything. You can be a chef and still be a poet. You can be a college president and still be a poet. So here's to all of you poets.
Students, I just want to remind you.
I'll reiterate that and say that I was just reading about William Carlos Williams, who was a doctor in Rutherford and who became a famous American poet. And he would write on prescription pads his poems, and then when a patient would come in, he'd shove the prescription pad in a drawer and take care of the patient, and then take the pad out again when the patient had left. Okay, so are we ready?
And just as a reminder, students, when you come up, please bring the little card that you were given with your name and your grade so that you can give it to Mrs. Gillen, and she will read your name out loud and clear for everybody to hear. And then you'll read, first and second prize winners will read their poems, and then I will give you your certificate.
All right, so go over there.
And your savings bond.
Tanaya Hilton, Third grade, Alexander Hamilton Academy. Is that right? You look very pretty, honey. Oh, but you don't have to. Oh, we know that. Go ahead. Yes, start yelling. Yell into that microphone. Make them hear you. Okay.
Someone special like my aunt. I once had a hero. My hero was someone special. My aunt was my hero. She always was there for me. When it was my birthday, she was there. If it was a holiday, she was there. Aunt Tanya always made me happy and made me smile a lot. When we used to go bowling on the weekends sometimes, when I only hit 1 or 2 pins, I got sad. Aunt Tanya cheered me up by helping me make a few strikes. After we left from bowling, we always went to Checkers to eat. When she dropped me off, I always gave her a big, tight bear hug just 'cause I loved her. Tanya and I did all of this. We had a nice time before she perished. I wish my Aunt Tanya was alive so we could spend time together mostly every weekend. I miss her. That's why she was special to me.
Let me give you a hug. You did a wonderful job. And see, it wasn't bad. It wasn't okay. All right. Hi, honey. Okay. You're going to come to the microphone. Geraldine Castro, 4th grade, Renaissance 1 School.
My mom is a hero.
Louder.
My mom is a hero. My mom is a hero to me. She protects me from anything that may be dangerous to me. She works in a factory that makes medicine. She always wakes up at 5 o'clock to make the money to pay the rent. Why does she have to work so hard, you ask? The reasons are clear to me. To buy food to eat and other things we need. That's why I have to work hard at my education, so my mom says, so I don't have to work as hard as she. But that is what I want to be, just like my mom, working hard and never giving up so I can have my dreams. That's why I love her, my hero.
Congratulations on the your progress. Very good. Zenaida Rodriguez, 7th grade, school number 24.
I am the girl. I am the girl who feels alone. I am the girl who loves Edward. I am the girl who is loved by Edward. I am the girl who is ignored by everyone. I am the girl who lives outside the world. I am the girl who feels wretched. I am that girl, now you know me.
Okay. Yassine Abul Huda, 8th grade, CJR number 9.
Awaiting hero. Is my hero a person or is it a hope? Does my hero exist or is it a soul? At first glance I've met this person. At first glance I've met the soul. At second, I feel hopeless to believe. Hunger, terror, betrayal. I look around as the dizziness grows. Words of anger surround me. Where does this hero exist? Is he awaiting me in the future, or has he left my life already? Is a hero someone important, or is it a weakness in you? Two paths lie ahead of me. Are what they seem in the beginning the same in the end? One path, rocky with mud. The other, blossoms with life. Further into the paths, darkness awaits. Which path shall I choose? Which hero shall I choose? Are they what they first seem? My hero?
Shania Heber, 8th grade, NSW. Norman S. Weir.
As I reminisce, across the years I can recall my grandmother's kindness best of all. It was the coldest night it could be when my grandmother came to watch over me. She came towards me in the odd way, but she came to comfort me as if I was outside in Maine all day. She gave me the only cover she had, as if I was her favorite grandchild, Chad. I never thought she'd be the one to care for me like a father's first son. When she walked away, I regretted for not embracing, because at that moment there was no type of favoritism or discrimination. I closed my eyes so this moment could last, but when I opened my eyes, it was the past.
Wait, let me say your name, except that I need your help in pronouncing it, okay? How do you say that?
Mayeli.
Okay. Mayeli Contreras, 9th grade, John F. Kennedy High School.
Heroes. Heroes. Are they real? Before I used to think that they were only in cartoons. But now, I see that anybody can have a hero, and everyone has one. I was looking for mine all along. I was looking for mine, but now I realize that I had it all along. My mother, my hero. She was always there to rescue me without me even knowing. She is there for me. She accepts my dreams, what I think, what I believe in.
It's a very emotional poem.
She likes me for who I am and doesn't ask a question about that. The most important thing is that she tries to keep me happy. I used to think my hero was my father, but he's not. He was never there for me and still isn't. I have my mother, my hero, always trying to save my day. She is the one being father and mother to me at the same time. Because she thinks we need a dad, but now I know that I never needed one because I already have one. My mother, my hero.
Donovan Figura, 10th grade, John F. Kennedy High School.
Never once did I portray for someone except myself to be a hero. Now I don't mean this in an egotistical manner. Nope, I'm probably the closest to zero. I just say it because the sheep have nothing else but to follow. They just see as they do, with nothing but pain left to swallow. See, I'm only deep enough to realize that I'm shallow. I'm only human, by the way. I too make some mistakes. I too make dumb assumptions, but I learn from what I could take. Someday I'll be awake, but for then I'll be goodbye for now. Until the day we meet again, somewhere, somehow. And maybe then you'll realize that the only hero left in this world is yourself. And then in the end, the only person you can always count on for help.
11th grade, John F. Kennedy High School.
A mother's advice is always carried back by the wind.
Make sure she's talking.
A mother's advice is always carried back by the wind. And you begin to learn that no matter how much you care, if it glistens, it's not always gold. Although you might have kept your hopes, you begin to learn to build all your roads on today, because what the future withholds is too uncertain for plans, she once told me. And you learn that you are human, and no matter how much more you want to give, there is a point in which we simply can't anymore, she said. I've learned to choose my battles wisely. Life has taught me that I have my limitations too. And you begin to understand that no matter how bad you may yearn something, you won't always succeed at getting it. No matter how many tears are shed, the world will not stop for your grief. If it's causing you pain, it's not always worth it, she told me with piercing eyes. With time, I've learned that me is who I am. If people can see the good of that, then it's their loss, not mine. As every second passes by, one begins to learn that either you control your attitude or it controls you. I've realized that sometimes things aren't meant to be, and I must not dwell on my defeats. I must move on with my head held up high, because the truth is, nothing in this world lasts forever. Ironically, those were my mother's last words. After many years, I finally understood the fragile difference between holding a hand and chaining a soul.
Congratulations. Carlos R. Rodriguez, Jr., 11th grade, Panther Academy.
Hero, a word defined in your mind as someone who saves you. They whisk you away on their pure, precious white horse when life hasn't been so good to you. Everyone has a hero, from the person you look up to, making something of him or herself, to the person who can save a life, either passively or actively. Life is a many splendid thing. Without heroes, there would be no life, for heroes pave the way to the future, and we pick which paths we follow. Once in a while, you may find someone who chooses to create their own path. These are the heroes of tomorrow. I as well have my own hero. Truthfully, I should say heroes, because mine is not a physical form, but of general description. My heroes are the people who are thought of wrongly and must try extra hard to make it, because people on the top like to crush people coming to the top. My heroes are the determined ones, not willing to let statistics and stereotypes get in their way of true success. My heroes are the ones who go through hell every day, but persevere and aspire to become the best, even though life has treated them like the worst. My heroes never give up and never surrender, no matter what life or death hands them on their silver platter.
Bernice Batista, 12th grade, John F. Kennedy.
By my house, coffee has a different taste, a different rhythm. The black hip-hop, la salsa de Puerto Rico, el merengue pegado y la bachata. And it all comes together when a dark voice yells, "Café, open the door, brother." That's the code. That's the PW. That's the signal to follow. Cause by my house, if you don't know café, you don't know your rice and beans. Cause by my house, café's got nothing to do with coffee. By my house, when you need café, café is cooler than an ice colada in a July heat wave. He's darker than a blackout. And even when weather gets bad and lightning scares me, café is there like the postman. He always delivers. By my house, café has got nothing to do with coffee. He's darker than a blackout. By my house, as everyone sleeps and rests from a day of hard work, café is relaxed. And it all comes together when a dark voice yells, "Café, open the door, brother."
Those were all of our first prize winners.
She didn't give
Next we'll have our second prize winners.
Oh, okay. All right. So you say your own name, sweetheart, that's in there, okay?
My name is Sari Amaro, and
Louder. Yell in that mic. Come on, I know you can yell.
My name is Sari Amaro, and 8th grade on the school team. My teacher, educator, instructor, coach, governors. There are so many words for her title. That's one that fit the best in is hero. She's the best of the best in the East or West. She's trying to help me to be the best I can be. She can teach me so many things. I like to thank her for everything. Hero, idol, great woman, champion, superwoman. It doesn't feel well.
Thank you. Chiara Noriega, grade 1, Renaissance 1. Honey, is this, see if you can yell into that microphone. Stand on your toes, okay?
Easter Day. One tradition that is lovely comes with hunting and puffy bunnies, pretty dresses and really nice shoes, hats and white gloves with cool hairdos.
You need some help? Designing eggs.
Designing eggs with lots of dye, flowers, stripes, and shapes. Oh my. The eggs are hidden. I close my eyes. If I find the most, I win a prize. Chocolate bunnies, which I really like, to put them in my basket and eat them at night.
Egg hunts.
Egg hunts are special in every way, which is my favorite tradition is Easter Day.
Give me the card, sweetheart. Thank you. And you're going to yell into that microphone, aren't you? Okay, Charlize Mathis, 2nd grade, Renaissance 1.
My hero. Martin Luther King is my hero. He turned the world upside down. Martin Luther King is my hero. He made the world a better place. Martin Luther King is my hero. He won the Nobel Peace Prize. Martin Luther King is my hero. He helped all people get along.
Congratulations. James Alexander, 3rd grade, school number 16. Yell into that microphone for me, okay? What is it? Okay. Yeah, now. You read.
My papa was a hero to me. He helped me open my eyes to see how wonderful life could be. Until the day God took him away. Now he's an angel watching over me.
Very beautiful. And this is your prize. And you go down this way. Thank you. Congratulations. Helen B. Garcia, 3rd grade, school number 8.
The title is Mi Abuela and Her Cooking with Love. Mi Abuela is a special person to me like no other, with so much love and affection to offer. She never had much in her life, especially becoming a wonderful mother, grandmother, and the best wife. Together with my grandfather, she worked hard to support the family, and her bestest reward is to see them content and happy. One of her specialties in cooking with the aroma and smell that leaves you wondering, could it be the rice and beans with chicken that leaves your fingers licking? She serves my sisters and I a full plate. It tastes so good and we eat it so quick that it looks as if we never ate. I definitely brings a warm and good sense of feeling inside to know what that she loves to cook and serve with praise. Mi abuelita is very special to me. Is very special to my sisters and me. That is why I am very fortunate to have a special grandmother as she.
Congratulations. Nabil Islam, 4th grade, school number 27.
My hero. He loved me. He took care of me. He did whatever he could to show his love for me. My father is my hero, as if you didn't know. He is my role model, my brave friend, who I could share all my secrets with. My father taught me how to play games, how to drive in my own imaginary car, and how to ride a bike. My father brings me joy, even when he didn't have time to buy me a toy. He told me stories of monsters and soldiers, of their courage and respect. He told me about bright futures and his journey to this point. My father is my hero, even if nobody sees it. He was with me for a short time, but still showed his true identity. My father doesn't live in my house. He doesn't live in this country, not even this road. You'll never find my father, no matter how hard you try. You'll never find him anywhere, even if you cry. Because my father has found a place inside my heart.
Congratulations. Warren D. Savage, 4th grade, PAFUL.
My soul food. Once a month, we can't be late. The 3rd Sunday after church, please don't hesitate. See, this is the time, regardless of the weather, my whole family comes together. Aunts, uncles, and cousins too. Meets at Aunt Da's house for our soul food. Grown-ups in the dining room, teenagers watching TV. Upstairs playing video games is where the boys would be. I know there's no mention of the food we eat. See, the time my family spends together, well, that's soul food to me.
Giovanni T. Ray, 5th grade, PAUL.
Daddy's graduation day. My hair was in a ponytail, my favorite dress had a bow. Today was Daddy's day at school and I couldn't wait to go. I was a little scared because I would miss Miss Bivens and my friends at school. But my mommy told me that Daddy would miss me too. So I went to school with my daddy today and I couldn't wait to tell him all about my daddy's big day in the graduation hall. One by one, the teacher called the daddies from the class to give them a diploma as seconds slowly passed. At least the teacher called my daddy's name. Everybody turned to stare. I got up in my seat as my daddy was walking up there. We're here. Daddy looked at you about to graduate from technical high school. I was somewhere near the back when I heard my daddy say, "Baby, it looks like Daddy is going to graduate today." I miss Miss Bivens and my friends, but I know they wish they could be here to share my daddy's special day and the end of his school year. My daddy loved to tell me stories. He taught me to ride my bike. He surprised me with pink roses and taught me how to fly a kite. Calls my daddy always with me, even when we are apart. I know because he told me he'll forever be in my heart. When my daddy got his diploma, I stood up in tears, proudly watching my daddy way back here. I love my daddy very much. He's my shining star. And if he could feel what I feel, he knows he is also in my heart. I know you're with me, baby, my daddy called out. And what happened made believers of those once filled with doubt. My daddy said, "Who makes my world go round?" And I said, "Giovanni." And I am the luckiest girl in town.
Joel Tijada, 5th grade, school 5.
My poetry is not like any other. It might not rhyme, but it will be the best. It started this year. My friend brother went to Iraq. He didn't want to go because he thought war was whack. Well, he went and fought and completed everything. He did not stop fighting. They needed to take him down. He's rough. They will not be able because he's tough. Oh my, he's the best in the army. His name will be Sam Red. He trained very hard. They made him work hard. The 5th day came on. But I remember him because he is my hero. He was on the ground. I blessed him and that had him found. He was bleeding from his head. I went to his funeral. I said a prayer. I blessed him in heaven.
Oops. Taisha Brown, 6th grade, school 24.
My favorite food of them all. My favorite family food.
Yell, honey.
My favorite family food is steak. A steamy, juicy steak, sitting on my nice, white, clean plate. Waiting to my mashed potatoes on the side, waiting to take a ride on my fork. I'd rather eat steak than waste my time trying to eat liver that has a strong smell. Well, let's just stick to steak and mashed potatoes. That's my favorite food of all there is. I love steak like my report card loves A's.
Jasmine Dominguez, 6th grade, CJR number 9.
Right here. The rain. It's raining. I'm alone. I'm watching as the sky cries and how it flutters down. I cry. I'm lonely. I wait as the rain stops. I stop. The rain comes out and glares at me.
Very nice, Jasmine. This is your prize.
Alicia Bartley, 8th grade, school 10.
Grandma. Her hair so long and flowing black. Her skin so creamy white. Her laugh so happy and bright like the sunshine on a cloudy day. Her eyes, a deep sea of gray-green. Her smile, the highlight of a happy day. She is as beautiful as a rose, but behind her beauty is a strong woman. A woman who had 12 children. A woman who overcame the sorrow of the death of 3 children. A woman who raised her children in the country and always kept them well fed. A woman who did not give in to her husband's beating. A woman who worked hard all her life. A woman who brought herself and her children to a better place. A woman who worked hard in America to make enough money to bring all her children to the land of the free. My grandmother, the most loving, caring, strong woman I know, and that is why she is my hero.
Yunani Lee Morales, 8th grade, Norman S. Weir.
Rice and beans. Rice and beans, rice and beans. This obsession is so obscene. I have a mental problem. Tell me what you think about it. See, one day I went to Mi Casita. It's a little restaurant in Puerto Rico. I ordered a sandwich because I wasn't very hungry. But once I saw rice and beans, I went crazy. I jumped up on the tables and screamed and shouted, "Oh no, that's the waitress. She's telling me to get down." I looked across the table. There was a piece of steak. Oh no, they are making a big mistake. You see, I love everything about rice and beans. Steak is great as well, on the side if you must know. Oh my God, here is the manager. Let's see what he has got to show. Now to make a long story short, my mother bailed me out. I had scars and bruises because the security hit me with a frying pan. Well, he had no other way to get me out. And now I am stuck in a padded room, cell block number 2. When I get out, take me to Mi Casita and we will get some rice and beans.
Dewan Romana, 10th grade, JFK.
One of a kind. Ways to describe my hero is endless. Smart, graduated top in JFK's class of 2001. Kind, helping me in whatever way, with anything. Ending phone conversations with, "Romana, call me if you need anything." Generous, contributing to many organizations, giving me things, whether it is money or her advice. Pretty, unusual features that show her uniqueness. Long hair cascading down her back like waterfall. Tall, showing she is her own woman with power, knows who she is, a person who has never given up and has risen to the top. Proud of her heritage, her religion, who she is as a person. Doesn't care what others think, close to her family, body at Rutgers University, heart at home. A great respectful person, helpful friend, hard-working student, a parent's dream of a perfect daughter. She's one of a kind, a hero to me. She's Fahima, my loving sister.
Congratulations. Eric Walker, 11th grade, Panther Academy.
What's better than my mom's coconut rice? No other food in the world beats my mom's coconut rice. I'll eat it to the last bite. But there's a food I like more. This food isn't seen or touched. It isn't tasted or cooked. This type of food, my friends, is knowledge. It never fails and never looks the same. It's always there and is readily available at a bookstore near you. So for those starting for something new, try knowledge. Don't worry about eating too much, because there's always enough. Don't worry about the nutritional facts, because you won't get fat. Forget about the heating, because reading is all you'll be needing. Give yourself a treat and have some knowledge to eat. And yes, it's better than my mom's coconut rice.
Thank you. Norgali Quintana, 12th grade, Eastside High School.
Good evening. I would like to thank my family, my teachers, and the board member who put together this event for supporting us today. And here's my poem. Guitar. I love her smooth woman's body.
her skinny soft hips. I love the way she sings so smoothly with her blues. When I touch her, her long fingers start shaking. We're only one person, only one version. She knows me and I know her. That's why I love everything about her. From the first time we met, I knew she was going to be my soulmate. She's my hero, the one that started my life from zero. She has rescued my life from all those dark times. She'll always be my superstar. She'll always be my only guitar.
Okay, and those were all of our second prize winners. Now we're going to have our honorable mention students come up, and Maria is going to read their name out loud, and I am going to give them their honorable mention certificate.
Liana Bonilla, grade 1, school 10. Alana Brown, grade 1, Norman S. Weir. Caroline Cruz, grade 1, school 29. Thank you, honey. Just go over to her. Jahan Lloyd, grade 1, school 10. No. Okay, thank you. Go over to Susan. Jonathan Mercado, grade 1, Renaissance 1 school. James Taylor, grade 1, school 12. Ajari Thomas, grade 1, school 10. Damani Van Rensselaer, grade 1, Norman S. Weir school. Thank you. Joshua Zayas, grade 1, school 29. Armani Ferguson, grade 2, school 14. Okay, just stay right here a minute, honey, too, because we're getting a backup, okay? Just wait a second. Quentin Fountain, grade 2, school 14. Rizwana Islam, grade 2, school 27. Daniel Payamps, grade 2, Renaissance 1. Augusta Ortega, grade 2, school 17. Brenda Sadler, grade 2, school 12. Naisa Pugh, grade 2, school 12. Honey, the card. Thank you. Imani Sanchez, grade 2, school 17. Marie Reyes, grade 2, school 17. Thank you. You go on. Jomar Vasquez, grade 2, school 27. Jason Vera, grade 2, school 27. Honey, Jason over there. Triana Williams, grade 2, school 19. Anthony Batista, grade 3, school 10. Kayla Coleman, grade 3, Norman S. Weir. Okay. Jose Corporan, grade 3, school 14. Joselie Frias, grade 3, school 16. Hi, beautiful. Saima Islam, grade 3, school 27. Melania Lamont, grade 3, Alexander Hamilton Academy. Here. Shelly Mayorga, grade 3, school 18. Nathaniel Richardson, grade 3, school 8. Thank you. Go to her. Kimberly Roman, grade 3, school 17. Xavier Arena, grade 3, school 18. Rosemary Arisha, grade 3, school 10. Okay, honey. Abraham Linares, grade 4, school 29. Sierra McDuffie, grade 4, Norman S. Weir. Just stay here a second. There's a little back. Just stay right there. Tell me your name. Nigeria? Is that right? You have beautiful hair. And a beautiful face, too. Just wait a minute. Let them get caught up, okay? Just wait. Who did your hair? Your mother? She did a beautiful job. And you have a very sweet face. All right, go ahead. Nadiria Morton, grade 4, school 14. Marisol Podwani, grade 4, school 10. Jamila Ahmad, grade 4, CJR 9. Congratulations. Maisha Bryan, grade 4, school 27. Lisa Red Espinal, grade 4, RCS. Oh, all right. Just stay right here,
come up in the right
for 1
order.
second. Okay, you should say your last name. Gilfucci. Oh, I like that name. It's a very musical name. Gilfucci. Taisha Gilfucci. Very nice. Just wait a second. She lost the certificate. Maybe you came up out of order.
What grade are you for? Right on.
Okay, Kaisha Gilfucci, grade 4, school 10. Sweetheart. Go ahead. Christine Hernandez, grade 4, school 19. Thank you, honey. Kelby Hernandez, grade 4, school 19. Juanette James, school, grade 4, PAUL. Thank you, honey. Jasmine Body, grade 5, Alexander Hamilton Academy. Okay. Rebecca Bruning, grade 5, school 5. Rabia Sultana Hanan, grade 5, school 27.
And students, if you have somebody in the audience taking your photograph, it's okay to stop for a moment, you know, turn around.
And let them take your photograph.
So they can take your
Ayana Jacobs, grade 5, PAUL. Sadie Miller. Oh, Sade Miller, grade 5, PAUL. Maylene Ramirez, grade 5, Renaissance 1. Abdul Latif, grade 5, school 27. Jonathan Aviles, grade 6, CJR number 9. Alexander DeJesus, grade 6, Norman S. Weir. Simone Durham, grade 6, Norman S. Weir. Papaya Furkan, grade 6, school number 5. Okay, congratulations. Emmanuel Gonzalez, grade 6, CJR number 9. Tiara Green, grade 6, school number 13. Quanice Holmes, grade 6, school number 13. Say your name for me. Issa Noor? Oh, what a nice name. Issa Noor Mia, grade 6, school number 2. Ashley Montanez, grade 6, school number 24. It's okay to stop a minute. Let her take your picture. Hi. Jonathan Rodriguez, grade 6, school number 24. Nicholas Rodriguez, grade 4, Renaissance 1. Kiran Sears, grade 4, RCS. Just wait a second. Just wait 1 minute because they're backed up a little bit. Just wait 1 minute while she finds it. And you're in Norman S. Lear, grade 4. Okay, 1 minute. She's going to be finished in a second. Okay, go ahead. Jonathan Williams, grade 4, Norman S. Weir. Khalid Ahmed, grade 7, CJR number 9. You're 7th grade, right? Naeem Boucher, is that right? 7th grade, School 5. Shyla Chowdhury, grade 7, CJR number 9. Rawan Hamuda, grade 7, CJR number 9. Nikola Jankovic, grade 7, CJR number 9. Brielle Jones, grade 7, school number 10. Jonathan Mendez, grade 7, school number 24. Jamar Reed, grade 7, school number 24. Melissa L. Roland, grade 7, school number 8. Ivana Bravo, school, grade 8, school 27. Albina, oh, you have to say Albina Chachayeva. Okay, Albina Chachayeva, grade 8, CJR number 9. Oh no, I know how to say your name. Eva Delgado, grade 8, school 10. Lilani Morales, grade 8, Norman S. Weir. Monica Walker, grade 7, Norman S. Weir. Wait a second, sweetheart. Just stay here a minute, because she doesn't seem to have the certificate. What's the matter? Ashley Johnson, grade 8, school 25. Hi, sweetheart. Congratulations. Raymond Morales, grade 8, school 27. Erica K. Castellanos, grade 9, Rosa Parks. Samuel Keir, grade 10, Rosa Parks. Cicely Kitchings, grade 10, Rosa Parks. Ashley Johnson, grade 11, MSU Academy. Jasmine Williams, grade 9, MSU Academy. Okay, wait, we have a backup here. Stay here, dear, okay? Quamisha, is that right? L. Chilius? Say it again. Chilius, okay. Quamisha L. Chilius. Just wait a minute. No point you're going over there and getting in line.
Just arrived. He said he gets the second prize. I don't know. I'll check and see if I can find where he is, okay?
Just wait a second. Patience. Where's the Panther Academy, honey? Oh, on Union Ave? need to have you hang here for so long. Formisha L. Chilius, grade 11, Panther Academy. Lourdes Morales, grade 11, Panther Academy. Here, sweetheart, give me your card. Thank you. And then you go stand over there, but yeah. Christopher Andre, grade 3, school 16. Is that it? Okay. We're going to have cake and punch over in the cafeteria. But before we do, I hope that the people who are left will give a round of applause to all the teachers who helped these students and to the schools that were winning schools in this competition. See you again next year.